People that got in more trouble than George Zimmerman. Michael Vick, 2 years. Dogfighting. Paula Dean says nigger in a personal conversation with some employees, not even on national TV. Got fired from her job. Plexico Burris shot himself in the leg. He got years in prison. Students at Indian U drinking in your dorm room underage. They get in more trouble than George Zimmerman, and this is in college. How the fuck did you kill somebody and get away with it? Now, I do understand the double jeopardy rule. I am not arguing that. You can't get in trouble after you've been acquitted of something. You can't file charges against somebody who's already been acquitted of those. You can appeal the first process, which they failed to do, but you cannot repeat the same offense in trial. Double jeopardy. I can see why he got off for that. But initially, I don't know how the fuck he managed to get off of that. You must have some fantastic lawyers or some shit. I don't know. I'm fucking amazed by that. But beyond black and white, beyond race and like social encounterments and justice and shit like that, when the fuck did goddamn night watchers were allowed to carry a gun? When the fuck? Do you know what night watchers look like at apartments? Where I'm from, night watchers are dudes that are riding around on bicycles. At most, they'd be lucky to have a fucking bike headlight on their on their bike. You can't get a gun for that. What you do is you knock on people's doors. Hey, it's past quiet hours. Would you mind keeping it down some? That's about it. That's your whole fucking job. You don't call the police and go, hey, there's a suspicious person. I was wondering what you think I should do to it. Oh, hey, don't follow him. Oh, okay. Are you following him? Yes, I'm following him. You don't have to follow him anymore. Oh, okay, bye. I don't know how fucking threatened you felt or how much fear you had for your life, but where I'm from and the people that I know, if you fear your life over somebody, you don't follow them. Maybe because you had a gun, you followed him. You said, hey, I fear my life. I bet you if something happens, I'll shoot this motherfucker. I don't know. I wish we had the choice of having Trayvon on the stand, but due to the unfortunate events, because your dumbass shot him, he couldn't take witness to anything. He couldn't go, hey, some guy was following me. I don't know who he was, but he had a gun and I saw it, so I punched the fuck out of him. That sounds like a logical reasoning to me. A logical explanation to me. I would have done the same thing. Shit. You're following me with the gun, and I see it, and you got me cornered. I'm going to punch the fuck out of you. That's exactly what I'm going to do. If all I got is some Skittles and a fucking iced tea, I'm going to punch the fuck out of you. That's it. You shouldn't have followed him. You shouldn't have followed him. You shouldn't have questioned him about shit. He wasn't making noise. He wasn't doing anything threatening. He didn't walk up to you. If he walked up to you and tried to punch you in your face for no reason, I could see you fighting back. I mean, I don't know. I like to say from my standpoint, I'm 6'5", so I might seem a little bit more threatening to some people because I'm like abnormally tall compared to regular people. He wasn't that tall. Nor was he even of age. And if you look at any of the pictures you've seen, he didn't have a threatening body. He was a skinny kid. This isn't about black and white. This is about a dumbass man and a little kid. That's all this is about. You shot a kid for no apparent reason. Out of fear for your life that you caused. If you want to say you were fearful of your life, you caused that anxiety. You brought that fear upon yourself when you decided to follow his ass down the fucking block. When you got into an altercation and you said, oh, fuck, he can fight. Oh, shit, I wasn't expecting him to hit me that hard. What do I got to do? Gotta put him on his ass now. Now he's got it. Now I gotta shoot him. You ain't have to shoot nobody, man. You a grown ass man. Fuck you mean you shot somebody? Man, if people could just walk around shooting people nowadays, I bet not never see another first 48 in Florida. I'll tell you that. If you see, if another fucking first 48 show up in Florida, I'm gonna say, cut the show, cancel it. You know why? Because it's okay to go around killing people in Florida. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing in Florida. I want to know how the fuck Florida keep getting into shit. How the fuck we had the recount in Florida. We had an old girl that went to jail in Florida for shooting the warning shots at people. Because this is a woman that feels threatened. She shot off some warning shots. Like, I will pop you in the ass if you come over this way. She went to jail for 20 years. She got 20 years for shooting in the air. Not even at somebody. Pop, pop. Well, I mean, what goes up must come down, so somebody could have got one. Somebody could have caught one. But nobody caught one. She got 20. Plexico went to jail for shooting himself. I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Somebody needs to explain this to me. Somebody's going to have to sit down and tell me why the fuck somebody felt that scared to follow somebody. I ain't never been that scared to just go follow a nigga down the street. Never in my life. Oh my God, he is intimidating. He is scaring the hell out of me right now. Let's go follow him and see what he does. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. And if this nigga's not guilty of anything, then I mean, what the fuck do a nigga gotta do to be guilty? What do you gotta do? Meanwhile, all this shit going on, OJ still in jail for stealing his own shit back. Yeah, he got away with one in the beginning, but that's because white America loved him. I mean, he was the best thing since fucking sliced bread back in the day. But this nigga still been in jail for stealing his own shit that somebody stole from him. He stole some shit that was stolen from himself, and he's still in jail for it. Messerly got out in a year. He popped the nigga on camera. He shot somebody handcuffed and hog-tied on the ground and got a year. He probably like, they got me bad then. This fucked up then. At least I was some form of fucking officer. It might have just been BART police, but at least I had a badge. He probably thinking to himself, I had the wrong lawyers. How the fuck I get a year? How the fuck did all this shit happen to me then? I should have moved to Florida. I could have killed anybody I wanted to kill then. Zimmerman. And you were smirking, homie. I saw you smirking about that shit. You got off and you were smirking. I mean, I can see you being happy that you don't got to spend the rest of your life in prison against other black people. I mean, the white people probably would have had your back because in jail, you know, it's all racism anyway. But you were scared for them niggas in prison. They was about to tear that ass up. White meat. All the way down. But you was smirking when you found out you was acquitted of that shit. But who showed up? The big homie. Oh, Obama showed up at the end of that bitch. That is the fucking silver lining in the sky right there. His ass came down and said, if you dumb motherfuckers can't get it right, I'm going to do it for you. Okay? Fuck what you talking about. I'm the president. Now what? Do something. Thank you. I applaud you, President Obama. This ain't got nothing to do with black and white. This ain't got nothing to do with anything, racism, social class, anything of that nature, rich and poor and whatever it may be. This got to do with shit being said and being corrected in the right manner. Now, if y'all 12 couldn't get it right together, I'm going to do it for you. If the judge didn't want to read this and go, this ain't right. As a judge, you can just be like, hey, I'm going to come down with my own verdict. Like, I don't need nobody else. I don't need this going in the hands of some other people. I know what's right. I have integrity. I'll do this myself. He don't want to do it. So Obama said, fuck it. Hey, we're going to let this go on. We're going to let y'all get all hyped up, riled up. Everybody clap hands, high five and shit. I'm about to get that ass. Oh, yeah, we about to get that ass, Mr. Zimmerman. Pops. Bang, bang, bang. Got your ass, Mr. Zimmerman. Yes. Applaud him. We gonna celebrate. It's a celebration, motherfuckers. It is a celebration. Don't be mad because he got off. Be happy. Be happy because the president of the United States stepped the fuck up and said, nigga, I got your ass. That's what you should be happy about. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy. Look at me on the inside. Look. I'm happy that the motherfucker Obama showed up for some shit. I'm happy. You know what? I knew he was gonna show up. He had to show up because what he said. He said if I had a son, he would look just like Trayvon Martin. So this whole time this was going on, he said that could have been my boy. We the same color. We got the same head shape, same ears. Neither one of us got facial hair. That could have been his boy. That's why he stepped up. I'm gonna get that ass. If they don't want to get that ass, I'm gonna get that ass. Now we're gonna see what happens. At least shit, manslaughter at the very least. People get in trouble for drunk driving. You drinking and driving. Dude from Dallas, dude from the Cowboys. He going to jail. He gonna go to jail for murder, for manslaughter. These are two grown adults who chose to get in the car together after drinking all night. They made the conscious effort. Oh, I won't say conscious. They was drunk, but they both made the choice of getting into that car together. He gonna go to jail for that shit. Hell, Aaron Hernandez ain't even nobody. They ain't even got shit on him. They ain't got nothing on him. Nothing. All they know was that he had a picture on TMZ with him holding the gun, and next thing you know, somebody dead. He gonna go to jail for that shit. He got in more trouble. Why Zimmerman ain't getting no trouble? Why? Anybody got some answers? Anybody got some non-racial answers? And I'm sick and tired of all this back and forth racism, all right? White people don't be calling people niggers on fucking on the internet and on the web and stuff like that. Don't be saying nigger like that, all right? Because y'all ain't gonna say that shit in real life. And black people stop saying cracker like that. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing that I learned in my entire life. Ain't no word offensive to white people. You can't call a white person anything that is racially offensive. Unless they Jewish. You cannot call any white person an offensive word. So anything you say, they don't even bother it. You know why? Because they made up the words. They ain't mean shit. Somebody just said, once upon a time. We'll call him a nigger. Yeah, that sounds derogatory. Just call him a nigger. And they stuck with that shit. Y'all ain't got to stick with that. That shit don't mean nothing. Somebody made it up. Somebody said the sky was blue one day, and everybody started calling it blue. Don't let these white people pump you up and get your ass put down. Because they'll shoot you. Clearly. We see the shit's real. They will pop you in the ass. And you will have no choice but to die. No justice. None at all. We out.